What is going on, everyone? Broken Mike here, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to this week's episode of BUW. This is, of course, episode 95, part 4. So if you guys have missed any of the action in the previous 3 parts, then do head on over and check those out. As you can see, we're kicking off our final part of the show with a second fatal 4-way number 1 contenders elimination match, but this time it involves the ladies, and the winner of this match will go on to face Chloe at Wrestleverse for the BUW International Women's Championship. And the participants are Bubbly Zen, Sapphire, Lily and Wendy. Who's going to get the win here? Let's find out. So of course, if you guys do enjoy this one, then do be sure to hit that like for Mike, slam any comments down below, and most importantly guys, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button and switch on your notifications to stay up to date with all things gaming and all things BUW.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way match. Making her way to the ring from London, England, Marie.
Listen to this crowd,
Making
guys.
her way down
They're
to the ring
fired up
first,
for this one.
As well
representing
as
Hellfire,
this match has instant
Sapphire.
classic written all over it.
And Sapphire, of course, is a former BUW Women's Champion and the first ever BUW Queen of the Ring.
I don't think anybody stays within themselves during a match quite as well as she does.
And discipline like that really is such an important skill that I think a lot of times gets
And
overlooked.
Sapphire, of course, would
especially
love to
when
get
people
back onto
put
the
such a
big stage
premium on high-flying,
and fight
daredevil-esque
for another
maneuvers.
championship.
And her opponents, first, from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, Lillian.
And now we're just moments away
And
from
making
this
her way
huge
down to the
fatal
ring
four-way
next,
match.
representing
You're absolutely right,
Sister
Michael.
Act,
This match is huge.
Lily.
And from talking to some of the superstars earlier today, I'm willing to bet the monitors in the back are sold out for this one.
Seems to me, guys, like she's incredibly proud of what she's been able to accomplish as of late.
She should be proud, Michael. It's not easy to do what she's been able to do, but she also has to be careful not to become complacent.
Of course, Lily is a spitfire, that's for sure. She easily could win this match.
from New York, BUW Lee.
This is it. This is
Making
the
her
match
way down to the ring
we've all been
next,
waiting for.
representing the Zen Cats,
Right
BUW Zen.
anything I've ever felt.
And earlier on tonight we saw her tag team partner Alley Cat get a huge victory over Maria Rose. And of course BUW Zen would love to do the same thing here tonight. Of course, if she wins, she will go on to Wrestleverse.
And guys, these women appear to be in peak physical condition for this one.
But don't underestimate this young lady's demeanor. She is tough as nails.
You're going to get picked off in an instant.
And representing the NWO from London, England, Whitney.
Guys, I hope you're
And
ready.
making
because it's
her
now
way down
time
to the
for
ring,
fatal four-way action.
representing the
This one should be exciting, Michael,
NWO,
especially considering
my
all the
big
different
sis,
styles we'll have at play here
Wendy.
tonight.
Of course, Wendy also another former BUW Women's Champion.
And Byron, it's almost as if she's literally
Former
beaming with
WWE
pride each
Women's
time she
Champion,
steps
and
into
of
the
course,
ring.
And good for her,
the
Michael,
first
though I will
winner
tell
of the
you
women's
that some of her
Journey to
detractors
Gold
are
ladder
mistaking that
match.
pride for conceit.
And here we
I'll just check that is elimination. It
go.
is. There we
For
go.
WWE's
Eliminations
top
are on, and here we go.
in this gigantic
BUW going
fatal
after
four-way
Sapphire,
match.
and Wendy going after Lily.
Did you hear the impact?
Look at Bubbly go.
She was looking for it.
Beautiful net breaker. A lovely takedown by Lily to take down Wendy.
Octopus stretch locked in. Fighting.
An octopus stretch by BUW Zen on Sapphire. Was able to counter, and look at the power on Lily. Like I said, she's small, but she's a Spitfire.
She's dazed in the corner there.
Do not take her lightly.
Perfectly.
On down goes the official. And what's the saying? It wouldn't be a BUW show without the referee taking a bump. Wendy hitting a dominator on Lily, turning her attentions now to BUW Zen, and just drops her. And Wendy with a side slam. And BUW rolling to the outside as well, and now we're down to the two former women's champions. DDT by Sapphire. Lily back in. And Lily, is she going for... Yes, she's going for the Kimura lock. Will Wendy submit here? No, she's able to fight free. But how much damage has been done to that shoulder? Wendy gets dumped over the top rope. Meanwhile, BUW Zen is back in the ring and taking it to Lily. Off the ropes, hip toss. Meanwhile, on the outside, Wendy and Sapphire dropping right hands, dropping haymakers.
There's a crucifix, nicely done.
Lily with the right hand on the ring apron. BUW Zen now got a counter. Whip into the corner. Goes Lily. And into the other corner. Oh! Shotgun drop kick. Into the corner, and BUW Zen looking to score elimination here. Just a 1 count, and BUW can't believe it. Wendy and Sapphire exchanging chops on the outside. And there is the bubble buster by BUW Zen. Will this do it for Lily? No! Near fall. Lily coming in with an eyelasher, being the first woman eliminated in this match. Now Lily talking smack to BUW. Brought back in the hard way. And look at Wendy go with the swing. I'll say wherever Sapphire was going to go, nobody knows. But I missed my cue on that. Wendy back in the ring. And Bubbly turning her attention to Wendy. Bubbly laying out Wendy the right hand and the cover. Just the count of one. Bubbly gets dumped over the top rope by Wendy. In the meantime, Lily's taking it to Sapphire. Look at those kicks and a clothesline. Beautiful combination of moves. And look at again that power on Wendy's on show. Back inside comes Bubbly Zen. Lily sent to the outside after that gourd buster. Oh, drop kick from Sapphire. Sapphire wants to return to the dance. Dropping Wendy down onto her back. And catapults Wendy into the, I think it was the middle rope. And it was throat first, that's all I know. Russian leg sweep. And there's a kick there from Lily. Will this do? And Sapphire kicks out. Short arm clothesline there by Wendy. And there goes Sapphire. We're down to 2 at the moment. And look at that strength on show. Lily begging off Wendy, but it wasn't going to work. Stomp on the knee.
What do we got here?
Another dominator from Wendy.
Back into the ring.
Oh, roll through by Sapphire. And Bubbly too near the ropes. There's a rope break. And Wendy's got Lily. Glam slam, and Lily's night could be done. And it is. And Lily is not going to Wrestleverse.
There's a crucifix, nicely done.
And now Sapphire turning her attention back to Wendy. Sapphire into the ring post. And Bubbly Zen with the Lufaz press. And a backhand from Bubbly Zen. Wendy sent crashing into the ring post. Kick to the midsection. Jawbreaker.
Jawbreaker. Eating through a straw for a week.
Bubbly Zen's back in the ring, but meantime, Wendy and Sapphire are busy duking it out on the outside. If I was Bubbly, I would just leave them to it.
Connected on that.
Bubbly just decides to get involved anyway. Side Russian leg sweep. And Sapphire goes crashing into those steel steps. And Wendy posing in front of the fans. She's got to stay on the ball. Bubbly Zen looks to take advantage, but to no avail. Oh, and Wendy in trouble, the flatliner. And Wendy falls to the outside. Right hand from Sapphire and a flying forearm. An elbow from Bubbly. Sapphire counters with the right hand. Bringing Bubbly's in back in the ring. That back elbow. Bubbly counters. trying to keep her chances alive. And there's a spear for Bubbly Zen. Takes out Wendy. Wendy's on the outside of the ring now. We've got Bubbly Zen and Sapphire. Off the ropes.
Leg drop guillotine.
But Sapphire goes to the top rope. We know what she's going for here. Swanton bomb to Bubbly. She got all of that one. And there goes Bubbly Zen. We're down to 2. And we're down to the 2 former women's champions. So it'll either be Wendy or Sapphire going to the show of shows, challenging for another championship. Wendy trying to shake off the cobwebs.
This is a big risk. Will it
He's
pay
going
off?
high risk. Sapphire was stirring and Wendy was still able to hit that elbow drop.
And set him up. Oh,
Knee to the face. Double axe handle to the back.
she's got her.
And there's another dominator from Wendy. Goes into the cover. And scores a near fall. And Wendy can't believe it. As a short arm clothesline. And Wendy pulling at the arm.
Very painful. That's how you punish your opponent. She scores.
An elbow to the head. And Sapphire, a twist of fate stunner. Will this do? Cover. And Sapphire gets the victory. And Sapphire is going to Wrestleverse.
Here's another look.
And she's going to be challenging Chloe for the International Women's Championship. Some amazing action throughout this match. All four ladies giving it everything they had. And this was the piece de la resistance.
Here is your winner, Marie.
You heard the
Anyway, here is your winner of the match, representing Hellfire, Sapphire. And you can tell by the look on her face, she's hyped, she's looking forward to Wrestleverse again this year. And you've got to think her tag team partner, the current WWE Women's Champion, Helly, is got to be pleased with what she's seen from her partner tonight. Could both of Hellfire be leaving the championship gold at Wrestleverse in several weeks? I guess we'll have to find out. But to those that haven't won their matches this evening or whatnot, there is still another chance to get to Wrestleverse. And of course, let's not forget the Women's Battle Royal that is held annually every year at Wrestleverse. Anyway, folks, it is of course that time once again. Say it with me, folks. It is time for our main event. And this should be a good one. As we've got former BUW World Champion, TM. Of course, representing the Ghostface Killers. And he will be taking on the current BUW World Champion, representing the Broken Psychos, Jesse. It's been a mixed bag for the Broken Psychos this week. 2 wins and 2 losses. So not a bad run. Can Jesse end the week on a high note for the Psychos? becomes one of the most unique entrances in BUW history. And the question is Meowjid behind the camera once again? Because you know how obsessed she is with this man's lantern. I'm talking about TM. And before you say anything, guys, I know what I said, but get your minds out the gutter.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 267 pounds, T.M. Myers.
Here we go. This is the match. A lot of these.
And about to enter the ring first, representing the Ghostface Killers, TM. And again, we knew that was going to happen. The close-up of that fairy lantern. Again, with the close-up. Seriously, what is up with the close-up of this lantern? It's spooky.
And I'd also add that he's anything but timid when it comes to being inside that ring.
Good, because the moment you show even an ounce of apprehension, you're going to find yourself in big trouble.
And of course, speaking of Ghostface Killers, we saw a shock defeat from the 2022 Ruthless Rumble winner, Bobby Mundo. We saw him lose to Broken Psycho, David Labby. I'm pretty sure not too many people saw that coming.
And his opponent from Florida, weighing in at 248 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Psycho Daddy Jesse.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys.
And making his way down to the ring next, representing the Broken Psychos, the current BUW World Heavyweight Champion, King Jesse. And look at the names Jesse has beaten over the last several months. Looking at likes of Ian Berg. You talk about Bobby Mundo. He's on about Hunter. Of course, Jesse has a date with Destiny at WrestleVerse 3 this year, where he'll be defending that championship against one of those people we just mentioned, Bobby Mundo.
Motivation doesn't appear to be an issue for the champ tonight, guys. Just look at his face right now.
It may not be an issue for him, Cole, but it's certainly
And of
going to
course,
be an issue for the
he
champ's
overcame
opposition.
the odds
That's
when
for sure.
he successfully defended his championship at the Chamber of Mayhem against Hunter, who finally cashed in his briefcase, but to no avail. And it did look at one point Hunter was going to walk out the World Championship back around his waist, but Jesse overcame the odds and got the victory.
And there's the bell.
And here we go, folks. Main event match is underway, and look at that start there from Jesse. That exploder suplex.
The only thing that would make this
That's a
match
vintage
more
backbreaker
enjoyable
there
to
from
watch
Jesse.
would be if I was calling it without you two bozos interrupting me.
And what would a win do for TM's career? Of course, he was in the final 3 of this year's Men's Rumble.
Nicely done.
So he come within an eyelash of going to WrestleVerse to challenge for the title. Lovely suplex from TM. And the question must be, what is on the agenda for TM at WrestleVerse? I mean, nothing's concrete. I mean, if there's no big match for him, then he's still got the Men's Battle Royal to enter if he so chooses. Jesse looking to switch things on TM here. Jesse with a couple of uppercuts, knocking down the former world champion TM.
He's still swinging. Gets him with a counter.
Fireman's carry counter by TM. And TM with the sleeper. And it's not time for a nap for Jesse just yet. There's a rope break. Jesse too near those ropes. Jesse counters. A clothesline, but that had little to no effect. And a headbutt from TM. Kicks in the midsection. And again, down goes the official. He's not had a good couple of matches, that's for sure, in terms of getting it knocked out. TM has Jesse up on his shoulders, hangs him out to dry. Good night from Baltimore. And it goes into the cover. Is this enough to pin the champion? Just a count of 1. And TM can't believe it. European uppercut from Jesse. Now targeting the left arm. TM looking to shake that feeling back in his arm. Just a 1 count for Jesse. Gonna have got to do better than that to take down TM. Couple of clotheslines. Ducks down. Power slam. And Jesse, what's he going for here? Oh, he's got the coquina clutch. Will this be enough? No. Oh, TM fights out.
I guess not.
Jesse in the spot of bother. Pump handle slam.
That should be it.
Kick to the midsection. Whip into the corner. Right hands. And a kick. Throwing Jesse off the ropes. Oh, and there it is. The mandible claw. Jesse's fighting out immediately. And that was close. I think Tim had it fully cinched in. Otherwise it would have been over. Slingshot into the bottom rope. Into the cover. And a near fall. And Jesse cannot believe it.
That's exactly what we are seeing. Reverses.
Counter from Jesse. And there it is. The PDJ. And Jesse gets the victory. And just like Bobby did, fall to a similar move, but fell to David Labby's version, which is the Seek and Destroy. TM suffers the same fate with the PDJ. So not a good night for the Ghostface Killers. And what an epic main event. Surprised Tim didn't break Jesse's nose with that one.
Here is your winner, Daddy Jesse.
One of the most
Anyway,
physical
here's your
battles we've
winner
ever
of the
witnessed.
match,
There's nothing more
representing the
pure than
Broken
picking up a win in a
Psychos,
good
the
old-fashioned
BUW World Champion, King Jesse.
Following this big singles win here
And
tonight.
Jesse going into Wrestleverse season very strong. And Bobby, of course, will have to find a way to bounce back ahead of that huge match with Jesse, when all the marbles, so to speak, will be on the line. The BUW World Championship. So that is it, folks. That's it for another week of BUW action. If you guys have enjoyed this one, then please do be sure to hit the like for Mike. Don't forget to slam any comments down below. And please do be sure to hit that subscribe button as hard as you possibly can. And switch on your notifications to stay up to date with all things gaming and all things BUW. So like I say, folks, that's going to do it from me, Broken Mike. But don't forget to tune in again next week, where we'll have some more BUW action. But just to let you know, it's possible that next week's BUW could be brought forward a day or two. So just want to let you guys know first. So yeah, folks, like I said, that's going to do it from me for another week of BUW. And again, guys, if you have enjoyed it, do all that stuff I mentioned before. Until next time, been your host for this on Broken Mike. Have a great weekend, whatever you're up to. And please do take care, and I'll catch you all for next week's edition of BUW. I will catch you all then.